we're going to have two conversations in this video. The first one is going to be for New York Giant fans. And the second one is going to be for Chicago Bears fans. Now let's start with our own. Let's start with our family. We're 0-1 again. Another year where we're 0-1. And it's hard to understand how to be the right Giants fan in today's world. Right? Because we've had to deal with so much losing, so much bad stuff that it's hard to be positive. It really is. And you see a game like the last one, and you know the whole world saw it. And that was a winnable game for us. And we let it slip by. Now, I think all of us feel a little bit better about this team than we did, let's say, a year ago. But we have to stop with the nonsense every time something bad happens. Now, as I said in my video earlier today, Daniel Jones upset me in Monday night's game. But doesn't mean I'm done with him. I just didn't want to see him. I'll see you tomorrow, Daniel. And then we'll be okay. And you already have people wanting to get rid of him. And then you have, and I know that I say some things that I shouldn't say sometimes here on YouTube, but I'm so passionate about the Giants. And I feel like I know the difference between right and wrong when it comes to them. I feel that way. I could be wrong, but I feel that way. So I've had so many people tell me that Saquon Barkley's the best running back in the league. And how special he is. And I've been saying that he's overrated. And that you need to stop because you're going to turn him in just like you did OBJ. You ruined OBJ. You did. He made a few big plays, and then your expectations of him went way too high. And you're doing it with Saquon. So I say something, and no, it doesn't register, right? Because I'm just some dumb Southern kid who watches the Giants. But maybe if Tiki here says it, it will change your mind. And I know that you already have hard feelings about Tiki anyways. I don't. But Tiki told you today, you need to stop. You need to stop. Sure, the offensive line needs to be better, but you need to stop. Darius Slayton goes out and has a great game Monday night. Looks like one of the most promising players that we have. And we've had in a long time. And then today, you have some Giant fans talking about Allen Robertson. You have a top 10 receiver in this league already on the team. What the fuck is Allen Robertson gonna do? Look, you can like the team any way you want to like them. But sometimes you're wrong in how you like them. That's facts. We need to be a better fan base. The team needs to be better, but we also need to be a better fan base. It has to happen. Make the transition with this team. I beg you. Now, let's have a war with Bears fans. We just lost to one of the best organizations in all of football, the Pittsburgh Steelers. A historical franchise. And the Chicago Bears, among many people, are a historical franchise in the National Football League. But make no mistake about it, they do not sit at the elite table with us. We're part of the elite table. When you start thinking about the Patriots, the Steelers, the Giants, the Cowboys, the 49ers, the Bears do not sit at that table. And nothing that happens this weekend will change that. At the end of the day, the Chicago Bears are no better of a franchise than the sorry-ass Philadelphia Eagles. They're just another team who on one night was a fat kid that finally got to kiss a fat girl. And that's the truth. And when you stack up these two organizations, and it's not just about Super Bowls. Because you say Ditka, I say Parcells. You say Singletary, I say Lawrence Taylor. And even if you fast forward to today's game, there's nobody in the league that would take Mitchell Trubisky over Daniel Jones. Nobody. Although we may have been stumbling these last several years or few years, you have been stumbling for a long-ass time. A long-ass time. And in my opinion, you're in trouble this weekend to the Giants. I know you think that we're just the same team that we've been the last 3 seasons. But coming from a legit Giants fan who always tells the truth, my Giants are a completely different ball club now. It's a completely different world now. We took on one of the best teams in the AFC and stood toe-to-toe with them. And we only lost because we fucked up. We fucked up. You only won because the Lions this past Sunday fucked up. And so when they say here are 2 historical great franchises in the National Football League, understand that they're really lying to you. Because there will only be one on the field this weekend. And that's the New York Giants. Bears fans wish they could look up and see all the great things that Giant fans have seen. The football gods did not bless you to be Giant fans. For that, I am sorry. And when the Giants win this weekend, and when they win, you will be on another list that makes you look bad. And that list will be the first notch on Joe Judge's belt. And when we all look back in trivia and someone asks, who's the first team that a Joe Judge coach team beat? We'll all be able to say the Chicago Bears.